South Florida glistening. A perfect day here in Miami, the Magic City. Welcome fans to Tuke. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
So I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, VA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Butler up top. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
High percentage look right off the bat.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Williams. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Adebayo. Down low. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Williams off the drive.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Lowry with it. From deep. He buries it from 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Levine. 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Now here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Tucker. Robinson passes to Butler. From behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Ball against Lowry. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Here's Vucevic, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Robinson can't hit. Now Levine. Shoots over Robinson. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat up. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
To the inside, Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebound, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Robinson can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Butler, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's White, pass to Caruso. Back to White, takes the 3, sinks it from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Lowry against White. Pass to Caruso. Left side Johnson. Outside Jones. Here's Caruso. Butler covering from deep. Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Stolen by Caruso. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Butler. Inside. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tucker's got his second bucket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Lowry against White. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. Butler on the wing. Lowry right side. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Bradley. Jones up top. Butler covering. Outside White. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Miami again with the bucket.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. White against Lowry. Lets the three fly. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry finds Butler. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Lowry. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. DeRozan for 3. Miami trailing and defying the analytics trend. DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. From downtown. DeRozan double team. Williams finds Levine. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Out to the wing. For 3, Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
DeRozan against Butler. Ball passes to Vucevic. Can't cash it in from close range.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Hero for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Lowry against Ball. The 3 is up. Lowry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero for 3. The Heat rebound. Pass to Morris. Lowry outside. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Shoots over Ball. Lowry, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
On the wing, DeRozan. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's White. Pass to Bradley. And Hero comes to help. Here's Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Tucker. And there's the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. Back to Jones. From deep three-point range. Drops in the 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Miami, no good that time either. Chicago leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. To the paint.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Outside Jones. Here's White. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out in front, up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Tony Bradley. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Chicago's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. White, the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Now here's Jones, guarded by Morris. Fires for 3, and White hits from deep. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. Pass
to Jones. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Hero. To the middle. Back to Caruso. Off target with the three. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Strus. Poke loose. Here's Bradley. Back to Jones. Oladipo against White. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Hero outside. 4-3. Gets the three to fall.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect for deep.
Outside Jones. Pass to Caruso. Back to Jones. Adebayo against Johnson. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Johnson passes to White until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Tucker's checked in for Morris. Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Beyond the arc. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by DeRozan.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Levine. Ball outside. Levine with it. He's against Tucker. Ball. They get it back. Back to Levine. From deep. And Tucker pulls it down.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Robinson can't hit. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. This one belongs to Chicago. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So long. Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Butler. For 3, Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Hunter. Collins right side. Outside Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Pass to Young. Here's Hunter. Butler with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep three-point range.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And here's Butler outside, and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Collins, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Takes one from 10 feet.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Butler on the wing. Releases from 15. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Young. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Lowry from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Young.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Robinson against Young. Rebound by the Heat.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here's Butler. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And Tucker gets it to go.
A selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Young. Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Collins outside. Right side Hunter. Over Tucker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Lowry the pass to Butler. Lets the three fly. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young from long range.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. From the high post, he drills it. Butler's got 7 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Now here's Adebayo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Long range from the inbound. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Lowry, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Inside. It's tipped. Now Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. Just 5 to shoot from deep 3-point range. That won't go for Lowry.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Now here's Hunter. 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Butler. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
If you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Lowry drives in. Outside Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 10 points.
Shooting at a high clip, He's found ways to get quality looks.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Hawks trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Hunter. Second chance shot. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. 51 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. No problems knocking that one down. 7 points in the game.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Hunter. For three, Lowry. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his fourth rebound in this one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
Bam Adebayo. Shooting one.
And Atlanta has possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Herter. He got it up. Oh, and he got fouled on his whip. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
With size in the backcourt,
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
and it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Jang in at center. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Now here's Williams. Jang gets the bucket.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Here's Oladipo with the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
With the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned. Outside, Williams to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Jang. Gallinari against Morris. Back to Gallinari. Over Morris. The kick out to Williams. Right side Herder. Here's Reddish. It's Herder on the wing. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Oladipo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morris finds some space. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Herder. Jang in the post, working on Dedmon. Outside, Williams. Shoots it from the high post. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul. Williams against Oladipo. To the right side, three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Pass to Herder.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Jang. Back to Herder. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Herder. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Dedmon. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Hawks now. They trail by 11. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Back to Reddish. Pass to Herder. 56 seconds left in the third. Shot to end the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
14.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Kevin Herder at line with...
And he's good on the second. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Knocks it loose. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Reddish on the wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Team third.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Back to Collins. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Right wing. Lowry finds Butler. From deep three-point range, Lowry with another miss. And for Atlanta, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. Now Lowry. The 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
That one falls. And the Heat lead by 10. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. From deep, Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Lowry against Young. Right side, Hunter. To the middle. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Butler. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lowry with it. Misses the 3.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Collins finds Hunter. Down low. Capella can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. And here's Butler outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From 7, Atlanta again missing. Well, Miami shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Bam Adebayo.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
For three.
And the Heat lead by 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Drills it from deep. You knew this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it to
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the... And we've got...
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Clock is at 3. Levine can't hit. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
DeRozan passes to Williams. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession and right away into the fast break.
Young against Ball. Here's Vucevic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Collins. Capella in the high post. Collins outside. Over Williams. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Young, the pass to Collins. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Collins has got 6 points.
Trae Young.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the basket is good.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Over Ball. Young misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Collins passes to Young. And he's going for the oop here. On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Young with it, guarded now by Ball. 19-footer. Here's Bogdanovich. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Assist goes to
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Back to Collins. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 9.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Ball outside. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Hawks, hunting for opportunity. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine, shoots over Young, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Outside Hunter. To the left wing. And here's Collins for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young with it, pounded by Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Levine with a steal. On the break. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Now Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Levine with a steal. Ball with it. Pass to Levine. Ball against Collins. Ball passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Left side Hunter. Oh, got a piece of it. Hunter on the wing. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brett, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
It's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ball against Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the... Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break 1 step ahead of the defense.
Young drilled from 11 feet out. Chicago leading. 1:06 left in the second period. Ball into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 now.
And Alonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
DeRozan finds Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Collins. 9 points in the game. Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Levine. For 3, Collins. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ball. He got it up in time, but it would not. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. In the first period, they're big. And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Johnson in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Bradley. Pass to White. From downtown. The shot off that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Jang. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Herter. Reddish on the wing. Back to Herter. It's Chang, high post. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 15-footer. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his first points of the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Williams against White. To the wing on the left. Here's Caruso. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so here is Chicago, just 5 to shoot. Outside White. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Back to Gallinari. The offensive rebound. Right side, Williams. Out to the right wing. Right side, Gallinari. Back to Williams. It's hauled in by White.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Reddish. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That shot missing. Here's Jones. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Jang. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. Herder defending. Here's White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And Williams over to help. White the pass to Johnson. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got his second basket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Left side Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here is Williams. Reddish on the wing. The 3. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ball against Young. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 7 points.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
So it's Chicago now. Now Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins outside. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going for the lob. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
He gets it in there.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball outside. From deep. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 6th assist of the night. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Bogdanovich. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Ball against Young. Now here's DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Time running out for the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. Vucevic against Collins. Capella. And Vucevic with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Zach LaVine.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
To the middle, just 4 to shoot. Williams in the post. He's against Capella. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Bogdanovich. So it's Atlanta now. 15-point game. And Young, here we go. And the bucket is good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. Ball with it. So no problem for Chicago. They get the win. A clean win. And one.
It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now here's Levine, driving the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now the Heat with it.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's DeRozan and the dunk by DeRozan.
And how about the anticipation there for the steal and then the athleticism for the finish. DeRozan's effective there on the fast break.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Tucker. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And here is Robinson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Here's Lowry. Here he goes. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
The pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. Out to DeRozan. Ball from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Lowry for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Robinson passes to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Inside. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Out to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball from long range. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. For the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Levine. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Oh, Vucevic in position. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge. Count it, good.
And for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fire.
Ball with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that 6th sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 side. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And Butler gets it to go.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Ball in the corner. To get open is Robinson. Ball no good. The Heat trail by 5. Miami again turning it over. Chicago ball. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Here's Lowry. He's got 5. He dishes it to Robinson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That one falls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now Ball. He's got 5. Deflects the pass. Vucevic finds Levine. Pocket 6. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
One since he was all in our game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is. Great pass.
Ball against Lowry. Fires top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lowry's got 7 points in the game. And here is Ball. DeRozan scanning the floor. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. To the paint. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And the dunk by Robinson.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. It's wide open in the first half.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Robinson passes to Butler. 1:25 left in the first half. And they double up Butler. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Williams, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Here's Levine. Back to Vucevic. Over Lowry. And again, Chicago. No good. Robinson for 3. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They did give up a couple. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Dedmon finds Hero. And here's Oladipo. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dedmon. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso looking for an opening. Drops in the tray. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 1.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
White with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
White against Oladipo. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the Bulls another 3.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the middle. And Dedmon throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
It's stolen by Morris. Hero from long range. It's deflected and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Hero. Dishes to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Clock at 4. Here's Dedmon. And foul on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. Jones up top. Feeds to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Bulls now. Just 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. Offensive rebound.
I love his work, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those typicals.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now, here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Here's Hero. The putback. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, White. It's stolen by Oladipo. The feed now to Dedmon. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Bradley dishes to White. He feeds it to Johnson. And stolen by Dedmon. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Lets it go with a three.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. White the pass to Caruso. White looking around. Shot clock at 6. Jones kicks to Caruso for the lead. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Chicago. And we're just moments away. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfish? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their opponents in.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Authoritative move by Butler on the top, making the defense look non-existent.
Ball dishes to Levine. Ball against Lowry. Levine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Lowry against Ball. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine to take the lead.
The ferocity that Butler plays with on the defensive end, I mean, it's infectious. He's outstanding at staying in his man's jersey.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Levine against Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lowry against Ball. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Inside, stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's Levine. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Williams. And he gets the whip. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Miami leading by 4. Lowry passes to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. Deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect timing. With the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Robinson finds Lowry. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Outside for Robinson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Lowry fires away from outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Vucevic. No good again that time. From deep, and Paul with the block.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this end.
Outside Williams. Over Lowry. And that falls. And so it's the Heat winning it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Thank you, Kev.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Capella, and Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Stolen by Robinson. And there's the pass to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young looking it over. Pass to Capella. To the wing on the left. Collins kicks to Hunter. He takes it in. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Count that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Young following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Pass to Collins. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. He had a nice open look right there. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Butler back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And Robinson throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Passes it to Young. Inside, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Young for 3. Capella kicks to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Got himself in great position that time for the putback. Capella with the kapow.
The pass to Adebayo. And here is Robinson. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. He feeds it to Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Now at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young against Lowry. Fires from deep. And Trae Young hits the 3.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Outside Lowry. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's Tucker. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. Now Young, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons is we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it's Butler missing. The Hawks leading.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. For 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Chang, no luck. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Oladipo. A shot off that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Hero. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Heat lead by 4.
A great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Basket counts. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Williams looking over the floor. Kicks it to Jang. Out left to the wing. Reddish dishes to Jang. Yep, that one goes.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here is Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Reddish with the ball. Williams for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 7.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. That's a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling that. right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trailing. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Gallinari passes to Herter. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Will not go. This is off the front iron. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Williams. Pass to Jang. Three-pointer. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Count the basket. Dedmon's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They shoot again. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Out of bounds, and it takes possession.
He just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Hawks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Feeds it to Jang. There's Gallinari with the 3. And finished off by Jang.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the rejection by Jang. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Herter passes to Reddish. So here's Gallinari. To the inside. And Jang kicks to Gallinari. Here's Herter. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat leading by 3. Hero passes to Oladipo. It's good.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Back to Dedmon. The dish to Morris. Now Hero. Back to Morris. Right outside. Passes to Herter. For the tie. And it's Wright missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The pass to Dedmon. Over in the corner, Hero. And he drops it in from the low post. Hero's got his third basket of the night.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
right against Oladipo. Gallinari on the wing. Here's Herter. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 5. To the left side wing. There's the lob to Oladipo.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And finished off by James.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Gallinari with the steal.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
There's Hero with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Jang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Herter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Heat lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in it to small forward. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. From downtown. A shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hunter against Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's get an update on Lou Williams. David, any news?
Guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Back to Butler. There's the three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Man, what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Tucker the pass to Butler. Fires for 3. Butler missing again. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. In just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Lowry. Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the corner, and Butler gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 4.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Lowry against Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry finds Butler. Latrey. Rebound, Atlanta. Right side, Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins looking around. Young, no good. And it's Miami's ball. A 2-point game. Butler goes in. Butler on the way. Launches it. Trifecta.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the...
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial in games like this you minimize turnovers.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first, and they pick up 2.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the D.
Young dishes to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim. Uses his size well to dunk.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Over to the wing. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Levine. Oh, Vucevic in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And so just over a minute and a half played. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Collins. Levine gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now, here's Ball. For three, Levine. Ball finds Levine. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 3. Young from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Ball against Young.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Outside Collins. Poked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Ball. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. The deep three from Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Collins looking around. The dish to Young. 5 on the clock. Young is double. Collins wide open. He fires. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. DeRozan passes to Levine. DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Rebounded by Capella. Williams against Collins. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Now Levine. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Atlanta. The second quarter coming up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. The kick out to Williams. DeRozan against Hunter. In the corner, it's Levine. A 3 ball. Again, Levine missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's stolen by Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Vucevic finds Levine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Out to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Williams. Double team on Williams. Good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. There's the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. But here's the great use.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Back to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Bean passes to Williams. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of skills to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
2 seconds.
That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And White kicks to Caruso. 1:12 left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:02 left to play in the first half. And here's Young. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. Lets it go from the wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Bradley with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Jones, no luck. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Hunter, here we go.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
White against Young. Jones kicks to Caruso. It's White on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Young dishes to Collins. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Chicago with their... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest lead in the first. And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Bradley. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Kick out to Levine. With the drive, Williams trying to break free. Levine can't hit. It's deflected. Lob pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan scanning the floor. Inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Basket good. Young's got 5 now. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there before. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
Now, here is Young. After the miss from Vucevic, and the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Dean passes the ball. Takes it to Rosen. Pass to Levine. Williams for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play their game.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. In the corner, it's Hunter. Second chance shot. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Williams dishes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. It doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Capella kicks to Collins. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Caruso. Over Chang. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Hawks trail by 6. Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Here's White. And Jones has it in the corner. Out to White. Caruso looking for an opening. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Gallinari holds it down.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
White against Williams. Caruso. Johnson, the pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Jones finds Johnson. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Caruso. It's three-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Caruso, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Williams passes to Herter. Here's Jang. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Passes to Jones. Williams against White. To the paint. And another shot. Bradley passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, here's Bradley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And here's Collins from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Ball, no good. Hawks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Ball surveying the defense. DeRozan for 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Domination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Levine's shot is on. The Hawks trail by 9. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Collins kicks to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young with the steal. Capella at the elbow. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Collins up top. He's guarded by Williams. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. And stolen by Hunter. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball dishes to Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter the pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Young for 3. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for